Hello everyone, today I'm back with another T.T.M video. And joining us today will be my grandpa, Mr. John Doe Sticky, and Mr. Emmett Smith. So, it's been a while since I did a T.T.M video. I'm kind of backed up here, so over the next several days I'll be trying to catch up. These are no particular order. I just pulled them out of the cabinet. Just grabbed a handful and I'm just going to go with it. So, first one took 7 days and the person's on 101 and there is an $8 fee, or a donation I should say, and it is from former pitcher Mr. Vern Law. Here he is on a 1959 Topps card. He did inscribe it. Cy Young, World Series champ 1960. Beautiful card, and his donation goes to help one of his kids who has cancer or is recovering from cancer. I don't know which one it is. I'll show you his stats. I had to put him around his little kitty sticker he put on the back for me. Meow. All right, so the next one took 53 days and the person signed 2 or 3 for me. And somebody at the post office canceled this stamp out by just putting an X through it. So it is from former wide receiver for the Cardinals, Mr. Pat Tilley. Here he is on, what is this, 70 or 1980 Topps. Nice, I'll put this one right here. And this is probably a 77 Topps. Got that all screwed up. I'll show you Mr. Tilley's career stats. Had a pretty decent career. All right, the next one took 166 days. The person signed 2 or 3 for me, and that person would be, who is it? It is former NFL punter, Mr. Sean Landeta. Now, Mr. Landeta is a 2 per strict request. If you send him any more, he's going to keep them. Go ahead and try to send him 6, 7, 8 cards. He'll send you back 2 and he'll keep the rest. I don't know what he does with them. I have ideas, but like I said, 2 at a time, folks. And what is this? Pacific. This is from, what is this? 91. Yep, 91. And 1990 Fleer. Great punter. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Probably one day. One day he'll make it, but look at all his stats. He was on a couple of all-decades teams. Played in the USFL. All right, the next one took 25 days, and the person signed 4 for me. And let me get it out of my little handy-dandy card protector here. It is from Mr. Floyd Bannister, former MLB pitcher, Mr. Floyd Bannister. 86 Topps. 90 Topps. What is this? 89 score. 88 score. And here he is on a 1983 Topps. He has a nice signature. So, Mr. Bannister's career stats. So the next one took 67 days. And the person signed 3 or 3 for me, and that person would be, move it out of the way here, former linebacker for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Mr. Dewey Selman. It's a pretty decent signature. There's a nice one. So, I'll show you Mr. Dewey stats here. He was an All-American player at Oklahoma. Has a PhD in philosophy. So how would you like to sit down and have a conversation with this guy? Philosophize over football. All right, the next one took 28 days, and the person signed 3 of 3. And that person would be former Los Angeles Ram player, Mr. Tom Mack. Here he is on a 1970s Topps card. I believe that's his rookie. Set that right there. And what is this? A 76. What is it? 76? Yeah, 76 Topps. And this one, I believe, is a 73. Yep. No. 75 Topps. My bad. Show you his career stats. He is in the Hall of Fame. 11-time Pro Bowl player. It's a lot of Pro Bowls. All right, the next one took 10 days, and the person signed 4 of 4 for me, and that person would be former New York Jet, Mr. Coleman Rudolph. Here he is on, I believe, a 1993 Skybox. Yep, 1993 Skybox. This is pretty cool. 93 wild card. Set this one right here. There's another one, 93 Skybox, and last but not least, 1993 Topps. Show you his career stats. A little light in the stats, but I think he only played a couple years in the NFL. I think 3. All right, the next one took 21 days, and the person signed 3 of 3. And that person would be former MLB player, former Pirate, Mr. Gary Varsho. Here he is on a 91 or 92 leaf? 92 leaf. He has a really nice signature. He's on a 91 Bowman, I believe. Yep, 91 Bowman. I like that one. We'll put this one over here. And a 1992 Upper Deck. And here's Mr. Varsho's stats. All right, last but not least, this one took only 7 days. Got back to me pretty quickly. Person signed 2 of 2. And that person would be former MLB player, Mr. Chad Curtis. Here he is on a, I believe these are 1995 Studios cards. Where does it say? 1995 Studio. Kind of like a credit card. They look awesome signed. He has a pretty nice signature. Set this one right here. And here he is on a 1992 Topps. Show you Mr. Chad Curtis's career stats. Not too bad. All right, folks, that's all I have for today. I would like to thank Mr. Coleman Rudolph, Mr. Gary Varsho, Mr. Tom Mack, Mr. Vern Law, Mr. Pat Tilley, Mr. Sean Landena, Mr. Chad Curtis, Mr. Dewey Selman, and Mr. Floyd Bannister for signing these cards and getting them back to me. I want to thank you guys for watching. Just remember, keep collecting, keep searching for those hidden gems, and keep having fun. Later.